Hey all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to FF14 Heavensward. Last time was our second trip into Alexander. Gordius is dealt with, and now we're in the Midas sector. Actually, we're halfway through the Midas sector. And we're getting close to probably my favorite fight in all of Alexander. But first, Mide, show us the way to toppling the tyrant.
Curse me for a fool! I should have known better than to underestimate the Illuminati. I assumed the missing piece in their plan was the Codex fragment, but they were talking about round rocks all along.
I knew it! Called it! Called it!
We must mount a rescue, now, without delay. To the Illuminati, she's no better than a cog in that monstrous machine. It is like that she's being held somewhere in or close to Alexander's upper body. Continue your push through the left arm, and while the Illuminati are distracted, I will search for a way forward.
So I'm just the distraction now, huh? Sheesh. The arm of the sun, now accessible. Yay, I get to just be a distraction. Oh dear. All right, Alexander, arm of the sun. You press further into the depths of the primal and return to be greeted by Mide, who confesses that while the story of her past is true, the fragment she handed over to the Illuminati was nothing more than a useless rock. Not all is well, however, as Wedge informs you of Roundrox's capture by the Illuminati. Your objective is now clear. Press further into Midas and rescue the innocent goblin from her captors. There's that familiar Alexander beat, the arm of the sun, A7. Also, happy patch day, or happy belated patch day. I actually didn't get a chance to record on official patch day, so it's the day after. Oh. The hatches, they are not open? Okay, so we actually have to kind of subdivide the group here. Yeah, 4 of us are gonna go into one set of hatches, 4 of us are gonna go into the other set of hatches. I'm a little behind here, so I apologize to my group, but I'll get there as soon as I can. Each side gotta deal with a couple mobs, shouldn't be a problem. I mean, really should not have a problem with this. Not at all. See? Look at that. Oh, we almost caught up to them too. That was the fun part. From here, if we get spiked. Split the group again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that view. We're finally getting to see Alexander's interior proper. And flippin' hell, there's an entire city in here. Look at this place. Man, if this wasn't a bleeding primal, this place would be awesome. Uh-oh. Oh, I know this fight. I know exactly which fight this is. Ah, that's right. It's time to take on Quick Thinks himself. Yeah, you might think, hey, this is kind of early to take this guy on, but you know, he's a thinker, not a fighter. All right, time to take the elevator and head for the boss room. Oh, are they letting me main tank this? Oh, you guys are too nice. Oh, I love fighting Roundrock, or not Roundrocks, Quick Thinks. All right, let's get this party started. Now, the arena's bigger than it looks, but obviously there's a buttload of spikes and you don't want to deal with those. Just don't stand in the spikes, please don't. Sizzle Beam is a line AoE on a marked person. Try and spread out from the rest. And now we get to the first of many Zoom Dooms. This will mark a player, and anyone near that player, including the player themselves, will get yoinked and dropped into jail while the rest of us play with some Panzer dolls. And the jails are all different mechanics. Like the first jail is a DPS check, so he'll, you know, mark a DPS. I'm gonna move him slightly since we have people with positionals. There we go. Oh no, he's doing his little mini tank buster where he nails me with the physical vulnerability BS. Let me drop a rampart on there, just to kind of cut down on some of the damage I'm taking. And another sizzle beam, nothing special there. Oh, the spikes are gone. And you may have noticed, the cat has entered the field. Now watch the cat. No, seriously, keep an eye on the cat and try and keep the boss away from it when it starts to channel that, because you do not want that heart to reach the boss. If it does, he will get a big old buff and you do not want that. There's another thing also. Oh, hi. I'm about to get sizzle beamed. How dare you electrocute me, good sir? I have rights. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh God, we're gonna Indiana Jones this now. Oh, that bowling ball of doom there is a thing. Oh, here comes another zoom doom, and the spikes are back. Who got marked? I'm not sure who got marked, so we're kind of just trying to keep away from everybody. That's a strum doll. That's a big old boy. And our superior item levels are just wrecking this. I think, yeah, he grabbed the other tank. And the other tank's just gonna have to sit in there and fight that shit out. I'm gonna move this guy, come on. Oh no, he's charging Sizzle Spark. Damn it. Dude, I need you to move because people have positionals that they need to resolve. There we go. Oh, and speaking of positionals, check out the new arrow markers on the boss indicator. Those are nice. I forgot they added those in the new patch. They're sweet looking. I like those. I'm sitting here just kind of grooving to the music this whole time. Oh, Zoom Doom number 3, and that one's going for a healer. Oh, there's my big boy. Oh, and I accidentally turned off my tank stance. Oh. Well, Quick Thinks is literally on his last. Oh, right. The healer one hits us all with poison unless the healer basically clogs up the pipe with their own sorry carcass. He's still doing uplight. Okay, now, Rampart. Ooh, okay, no, 6 stacks is too many. That's a camouflage right there. Unfortunately, yeah, you really didn't expect it to actually die, did you? No, we just broke his fancy toy. Although it does make a spectacular fireworks show. Sad to say, we did not find round rocks, though.
Pishka, Uplander sends Quick Think scurrying. Illuminati think twice before threatening us again. Uplander is nearly through left arm. Next Uplander must push forward into inner parts and save round rocks.
Yeah, hard to believe, but that giant city we were seeing was still inside the arm. Wow. Oh, that's insane.
Congratulations on your victory over Quick Thinks. While you were busy dismantling his flying machine, I finished charting Alexander's interior.
Damn. That's an impressive feat, actually.
The chamber you reached is situated in the innermost part of the left sector, which means your next aim should be...
Hishka, Backrix does not trust Treasure Hunter. 3 years ago, she summoned Metal Giant. Backrix wonders if she still wishes to finish mission of dead comrades.
Well?
I do not blame you for doubting me. Truth be told, my former mentors often stressed that were the unthinkable to happen, it would be my burden as the youngest to carry on their work. But building the Codex's perfect world was their dream, not mine. I only borrowed it. As long as I was with those I held dear, I could happily have devoted myself to any cause. Seeing their passion, their joy, that was what filled me with resolve. And it was that which drove me to collect the pieces of the Codex. All their talk of learning and reason, of justice and perfection, meant little to me in itself. I sometimes wonder why I was able to read the Enigma Codex in the first place. Mayhap it was because my youthful mind was as a blank slate, receptive to any ideal, if put convincingly enough. In the end, of course, it didn't matter. The primal took my friends' passion, their joy, and their idealism, and ground them into dust. Though I survived, my commitment to the cause did not. Put simply, I had no need for a perfect world without them to share it. So believe me when I tell you that I did not seek Alexander's return to realize the dreams of the dead.
Probably, but you yourself admitted you just want your boy back.
I only wish to see him again.
Yeah. Yep, there it was. Meaning your leader. More like her lover, but, you know, that's the way it goes.
The section of Alexander you have been exploring is called Midas, after a king from a legend of Eld. Midas entreated the gods for a finger that would turn all he touched into gold, and the gods duly obliged. But in his carelessness, he transformed the one he loved most in the world into a lifeless golden statue, and thus the thing he coveted became his undoing. So it was with me and mine. Had we but paused for a moment to consider the means, and not simply the end, mayhap my friends would still be alive. But we did not, and they are gone. My one remaining wish is simple, to speak with the man I love once more. If I could do that, I would be satisfied.
Easy with the scar there, girl. I mean, we still got one more section to go before we clear Midas.
There, I have told you everything. Assuming no one else wishes to question my motives, I would speak of Roundrox's rescue, as was my original intent. Now, listen well.
Yes? Alright, let's go get her.
Alexander is divided into 3 main sections, each powered by an independent core.
And I've already busted one of them.
You have already fought your way through the innermost part of Midas, the left arm. The core lies only a little way beyond, but you may be sure that the Illuminati will have deployed the bulk of their forces to defend it. Hold on just a minute. Why would they choose to keep Roundrox there? The cores are just power sources. You are correct, and the answer is, they wouldn't. Roundrox is most likely being held within Alexander's upper body, but the Illuminati have locked the entrances from either arm, making it impossible to enter. Our only choice is to stop the core, and in so doing stop Alexander. I see. Why, that's actually rather clever. The Illuminati need Roundrox to control the primal, but if he can't move, they've no need to keep her. At the very least, they'll have no choice but to keep her safe until the primal is in working order again.
Activating those cores would have used up every crystal the Illuminati had. If we destroy the second one, I doubt they'll have enough to get them operational again. At least for a good while.
Pishka, do Uplanders truly think Metal Giant can be toppled?
Well, that's good enough for me. 7 sections down, 5 to go. 1 step behind. Oh no, that title sounds bad.
Pishka, Treasure Hunter truly believes Soul of Lost Love sleeps in Metal Giant. Madness. But Backrix does not doubt resolve to rescue Roundrox. Go with me, Day, deep into Midas and deactivate second core. But do not underestimate Illuminati. Day and night they bring supplies into Steel Fortress. Backrix suspects Illuminati are tinker-making new weapons.
Oh, I'm sure they've got a whole bunch of new toys for me to break. The Burden of the Sun. Alright. This is gonna be good. A8, the Burden of the Sun. You have delved into the deepest part of Midas, and its power source lies but a short distance ahead. For the sake of Idleshire and Roundrox, you must disable the core before Alexander awakes to wreak havoc on the realm. Your allies stand at the ready. Steel yourself to break through the Illuminati's last line of defense. There's our second core. Now what's guarding it? Is the question. Oh my god, we have a pair of giant chickens in our group. Oh my goodness. Oh, hi there. You're like a mini manipulator. All right. This shouldn't be too bad. Ah, there's that music again. All right. No! Okay, now he's got his tank stance on. We have another gunbreaker. That's fine. I got no problem breaking this guy's face. All right, first thing, that big old mega beam, don't stand in front of that. Seriously. Perpetual Ray is a big old tank buster with a magic bulb. So if he starts getting wrecked, I'm gonna step in. Turn on my tank stance, actually. Okay, no, he's holding his own. And then we go on to Execution, which, this is the ad summoner, right? Yeah, it is, okay. So there's gonna be 4 of these steam regulators in the quarters. Wreck these things. Wreck them fast. There we go. There's still one of them active. This is the last one. Woo! Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, isn't this guy's HP going down way too fast for a full freaking boss fight? And the question, and the answer is, you're right. Oh, fine, I got this one. The tank had the one I didn't think he'd have. Dude, I already got this one. All right, fine. He wants them both. He can have them both. Seems unnecessary. That's single beam. Ooh, a lot of people took that hit and should not have. And yeah, if you're like, wait a minute, don't these guys look familiar? It is. It's the bosses from A6. Except this time we have to fight them 2 at a time. If you want to fight, you want them both, that's fine, but okay, I want to be on a low platform for that, and I am on a low platform. A lot of people took that hit and they should not have. Wow, this tank is thirsty. He wants them both. Well, Swindler's down. Ooh, oh, the minis. I'm gonna move slightly. I think that one's gonna hit me otherwise. All right, tank stance off because we won't need it for this point. There we go. All the robots are down. And now, guys, it's time for the best part of this fight. Yes! Say hello to brute justice! Oh, and the music just gets so much better all of a sudden. Oh, I love this fight. Oh, double rocket punch. This is a tank buster that you split between the tanks. Makes it a little easier on him. Oh, and we get to finally see the split damage marker for the first time officially. Yeah, this was the first fight that officially had that. Oh, run, get behind him for the apocalyptic ray. Oh, all the damage stacks that are going out. Oh my goodness. Oh, our poor white man just 8 volt stacks. Oh, that's not meant for me, is it? That's not meant for me, okay. Wow. Oh, we are just tearing this guy a new hole. Oh, I love this fight. This fight is just a love letter to Super Sentai / Power Rangers / Voltron. You know, all those lovely anime things with the giant combining robots. This fight is so good. And the music in this fight's so good. Oh, another split marker. Group up, ladies! Oh, we are tearing this guy apart. He may not even make it to the intermission. Oh, he did. He made it to the intermission by the skin of his teeth. And now for robots on ice. AKA dodge everything. That's a double beam, ladies. Group up. Oh, somebody's gonna die. Woo. Proximity markers. I get to play height. Oh, our poor tank. Our poor tank just got melted by that. Whew. But I don't think it's gonna matter because, you know, Brute Justice here's only got the 2% health. Yeah, sad to say. Oh, as a fun aside, this fight actually, I believe, is the first instance of a Savage exclusive form. Yeah. In Savage, this guy has a whole nother phase and a whole nother form with him. And, oh yeah, in true Power Rangers fashion, we all just turn around and don't look at the giant explosion. Yes, cheer for me, chickens, for we have completed the Midas. Also, I'm pretty sure we broke a lot of things. I love that. The pose, the group pose is glorious. Oh, I love that fight. I love that fight. I have been kind of a big fan of the Power Rangers. It's Super Sentai series, so that fight has a special place in my heart. And also the music. The Brute Justice theme is just flippin' awesome. It is such a good rendition of the Alexander fight themes. The second core, I do believe. Once that out of commission, Alexander won't be going anywhere. Oh, Mida, you gonna climb up and do the thing again? Honestly, I think I should just, like, drop an LB3 on this thing or something to really break it.
Diane, would that I could see you just once more. Oh well.
Hmm?
Farewell, my love.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah, she's under the belief that, you know, if we do this, obviously, her love won't be able to come back. Well, one person versus the whole realm, girl. And another lovely dose of radiation. And the second core is broken. Oh. Ah, and there's our pain in the ass.
You!
Quick thinks in his cat. Hmm? Oh! What the? Flying gobbies!
Too frightened to face us alone, I see. Not that I blame you. We all know what Dekumon did to you last time.
Yeah, I tanked his ass.
His score. To usher in future that has been writ, even strongest gobby must sometimes pretend to be weak, and let enemies win.
What?
Oh, pretending, were you? And I suppose losing this core was all part of your plan? Don't make me laugh. You know as much about the future as we do.
Quick Thinks knows all. For example, Quick Thinks knows one among Uplanders carries true fragment of Enigma Codex.
Hey, don't look at me. I don't got it anymore.
It seems the game is up, Biggs. There's no hiding the truth from Quick Thinks. Very well, I admit it. I have the fragment, but I won't be handing it over to the likes of you. Excuse me.
Oi, Wedge, didn't you hear him? He knows all. Which means he knows that what you're carrying's a worthless rock. Well, I've got the genuine article tucked away in me small clothes. It's right up the crack too, so you're gonna have to reach deep for it. Oh my goodness, we're gonna play keep away with the gobbies here. Bye. Sorry, Biggs and Wedge. We'll say something nice at your funeral.
Pishko. Quick thinks oddity knows conclusion of Uplander's childish games.
Oh, you do you?
He's coming for me.
Well, of course he is. He says he knows all.
Eh? What's he waiting for? Long ago was outcome decided. Uplanders think they are victorious, but luck is no friend to them today.
What are you gonna do, throw the cat at me? What the hell? What the heck just happened? Yeah, exactly. Grab it. Oh, God. Wow. That was so stupid unlucky.
And now, Enigma Codex belongs to Illuminati. All pieces fall into our hands.
Seriously, what the heck happened? What hit us? Or did we hit something? Well, at least I don't have to do a little epitaph for Biggs and Wedge now. That was just so bloody inconvenient, it wasn't even funny.
Far as I can make out, the thing's in good working order. No damage, no signs of tampering. I can only think it was an energy fluctuation that did it. Just bad luck.
Bad luck? Damn.
Bad luck? You're saying it was pure chance that the platform stopped at that exact moment? Then what about Quick Thinks? There is no way he could have predicted something like that. The odds would be infinitesimal.
B-Day, you're not telling us something.
Well, however he did it, the fact remains that he did. But that doesn't mean we have to stand for it. When someone takes something from you, you just have to take it back.
Exactly. Ah, I see the sun is setting out here. All right, Backrix, we screwed up.
Kishka, did Uplanders forget something? Matters are too urgent for such foolish doings. What? Tongue flaps of Uplander make Backrix almost to laugh. Uplander claims already to have stopped Core and lost Fragment to Quick Thinks. Kishka. Okay, Uplander. Backrix has brain case like steel trap. Catching all heard things, all seen things. And he saw Uplanders leave but few moments ago.
Eh?
Pishka. Backrix senses something is amiss.
Yeah, you might be right there. You mean we just left? A gob in the machine? Oh dear.
Pishka. Backrix is certain that Uplanders left for Metal Giant only moments before returning. He watches Uplanders disappear over horizon with own two eyes. But it is impossible to return so soon if Uplander's tale is true. Why Treasure Hunter also makes such claims Backrix does not know. Go, Uplander. Trade tongue flaps with Mide, and together think of explanation.
I think we're about to get a big old reveal of Alexander's true nature here. I mean, technically, I already kind of spoiled it, so I apologize for that.
Have you been able to make any sense of Backrix's account? According to his version of events, we would scarcely have had time to reach the core, much less shut it down, or have that epic fight. But we were all there. We all know what happened.
Yeah, something a little funky is going on.
Are you sure he's not just confused? Maybe he got lost in all that data of his and forgot the time.
I'm afraid not. That is, unless the goblin standing watch near Alexander was also confused. His reports corroborate Backrix's. No, something else is going on here, I'm certain of it. The question is, what? If we assume for a moment that the goblin's accounts are true, then hardly any time has passed since we entered the barrier around Alexander.
Ah. Is the barrier a time dilation barrier? Oh.
Time stopped? Impossible.
Impossible? You mean like Quick Thinks predicted exactly what was going to happen in the core room? I hate to say it, but maybe he wasn't talking out of his arse. If time doesn't work the same in there, maybe he saw the future.
Oh, so that's why his voice is so deep. And here it was, I thought it was just me.
There may be another explanation for that. There is a device deep within Alexander capable of performing complex mathematical calculations. It is not outside the realm of possibility that it could be used to predict the outcome of simple events.
A time calculator. That's an interesting thought.
Using mathematics to predict the future?
No, even if I could believe that,
It wouldn't explain this business with Backrix.
Biggs is right. Perhaps the presence of the primal somehow disrupted the flow of time within the barrier. It's only a theory, of course, and a far-fetched one at that. But it might go some way towards explaining recent events. To be clear, you are implying that the Illuminati are aware of this temporal disruption and have been using it to somehow gaze into the future. Very well, if you are willing to accept that, why not go further? Might it not be the case that they have found a way to bend time to their will? By moving back and forth in time, the Illuminati could effectively manipulate the present however they saw fit. They would ever remain one step ahead of us, our every effort doomed to fail from the first.
oh no, that's a sobering theory. But it's still only a theory, right? There's no point panicking just yet. Witch, give the chief a call on your link pearl, why don't you? If anyone knows how to untangle this knot, it's him. Yeah, I think we need Sid for this one.
Chief, it's me. It's about Alexander. We've noticed something strange about time inside the primal. What? No, not our time inside the primal, the time. I mean time itself. Chief, it might be best if you just came here. Aye, we'll await your arrival.
Damn, we were waiting a good while here. The sun's up. Sid. You gonna bring a stroller with you again? Ah, yes, actually he did. Good, maybe we might have her help with the explanation.
Is that a heated debate I hear?
Boys, you started without me.
Now, what was that you were saying over the link pearl? Something about running out of time? Sid insisted that I accompany him, though I would have come even had he not. Matters have taken a turn for the worse, I gather.
Yeah, about that.
You can say that again.
Bunch of nods all around. And off we go to see what Alexander's gonna do this time. Oh dear. What's the plan now?
The etheric fluctuations are akin to those I observed shortly before the primal's awakening. In the absence of a functioning core, its form is dissipating, albeit slowly.
Oh, right, because we broke both cores now.
Ishtola, would you mind lending me your goggles for a moment? It can't hurt to have a second opinion.
I have to wonder why she keeps those. She can't really use them anymore. Honestly, she doesn't really need to. I always enjoy these things. Oh. Alexander appears to be leaking. What the? What the fudge?
What in the seven hells? The ether pouring from the primal is flowing backwards, as if time were passing in reverse. That cannot be. Such a phenomenon is wholly without precedent. Knowing so little of this primal's capabilities, however, it would be remiss to discount the possibility outright.
Yeah, like I said, Alexander's element is time. And unfortunately, now that they have the completed Codex and Round Rocks, they probably have full control.
If it is as we fear, then at this very moment, Alexander could be undoing our efforts to shut down its cores. All of our labors will have been for naught.
What? You mean I gotta go back and do them all again?
Ah, the treasure hunter of whom we have heard so much. You seem unperturbed by our outlandish speculations. Was this perchance the subject of Wedge's communications?
Yes, it was. He's doing the Tataru. Gods help us. If there is any truth to this, it won't matter how many cores we disable. The Illuminati will simply undo any damage we cause.
Then what do we do, Chief? How do we even begin to fight something like that?
I think we have to break the Codex. That might be the only plan here. I mean, otherwise, shoot, I got nothing. Mide, anything?
To erase the past, to return to a clean slate. Could Dylan have known?
Could Dylan have known what? Oh my god. They've got round rocks and a brain drainer! And there's the Codex, although, definitely looking worse for wear. Yeah, it's still missing a few pieces. Criminelli. So this is the plan, huh? Force round rocks to control this damn thing. What in the heck are you guys doing? Oh.
Pishka! Preparations for restoration of Enigma Codex are complete. Calculations show margin of error for future readings is 0.03%.
Pishka. Foolish Gobby. When future is decided, there is no error. There is no failure. Listen well, chosen of Illuminati. At last, all pieces are in place. No longer must wise suffer foolishness of unwise. Time is come to backstrike. Infinias will make way for perfect world, or die. Now, restore Enigma Codex. Oh, you do have the missing pieces, don't you? Or is it just the one? Because the one looks like it's not gonna fill the whole bloody thing. Then again, this is a magical whatchamacallit, so maybe it will. Oh! Yep, that is the whole, oh, that's not good. It's eating Roundrox's brain! Oh, crap. And they've got the whole bloody thing now. That's not good. Kishko. Now is Alexander Illuminati's to control. Soon will cores disabled by Uplanders be disabled no longer. Reverse time. No, don't do it. Oh, this is gonna suck the whole bloody land dry trying to do this. God dang it. All my hard work. All my hard work was for nothing. Once power flows to third core, Alexander will be fully operational. And with third core will its true potential awaken. Wings of time will unfurl, and all of history will be at mercy of Illuminati. Chosen ones will amend mistakes of past and reshape world into perfection. Kishko, at last, prophecies of Enigma Codex will be fulfilled. Prophecies? And Quickthink's Althos will rule as king of new world, of correct world. Chosen ones, menders of history, be proud to serve as builders of this paradise. Oh my god, Quickthink's voice is killing me, man. Well, this is gonna be lovely. I had to pick such a lovely, lovely voice for frickin' Quickthinks.
Ishtola and the Chief have returned to Matoya's cave. Don't worry, between them, they're sure to find the answers to our problems. If it isn't waiting on a shelf in the Charlene Annals, it'll be in some forgotten corner of the Chief's brain, you mark my words. And the next time we meet Quickthinks, we'll be ready for him.
It's a lovely thought, to be sure.
Adventurer, There is something I would like to discuss with you, but mayhap it would be best to wait until we are safely back at the short stop. I'll see you there.
Wonder what she's got on her mind.
I suppose I should start by apologizing for everything. Were it not for me, the Illuminati would never have summoned that infernal machine, or gained the means to control it. And now QuickThinks possesses the power to manipulate time, to foresee the future and erase the past. I did not think how we will use it. Returning the cores to their former state was but a foretaste. When all three are active, and Alexander can traverse both time and space, nothing will stand between the Illuminati and their twisted utopia. We cannot let it come to that, Dekumon. Somehow, we must find a way to stop them.
Yeah, it's gonna be a trip, isn't it?
But first, we must rescue Roundrocks. Of all the innocent victims of this sorry tale, her plight pains me the most.
Yeah, we definitely need to save her.
The short stop just isn't the same without her. I hope someone will keep her treasure safe until she returns.
Shouldn't that someone be you? Kind of a downer on this one, to be honest. Yeah, the Midas touch. But I'm afraid that's all the time I have for today. I unfortunately just did not have a lot of time to record. Plus, too much quick thinks. Too much quick thinks. My voice is crying right now, so I'm gonna go take a quick break here. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more adventures in Alexander. Next time, we will begin the third and final leg into this incredible 8-man series. So, see you then.